Hello, my name is Concept, and today we're going to be talking about. You know what? I can't do this. Stop the music. Stop everything. Let's talk, okay? So, a while ago, I posted this video called "This Person Scares Me," and I was talking about the YouTuber Astrayuna. Just trying to bring awareness to this person because they actually they did scare me when I first saw them. I didn't know if this person was doing okay or not. So I was just trying to make sure that this person was made aware of. And 74 people have watched this, and I'm really happy about that. I'm very thankful that you guys have actually watched what I've put out, because I was very worried that maybe the video wouldn't do good, or people wouldn't, that this would all be a waste of time. But I'm really happy that it's not. You can imagine my surprise, or I guess surprise, when I go to open the comments and there's this person in here that didn't really like what I had to say. So I'm gonna read that comment to you. They write, "This video is just weird, and you're weird for making it. Although your description and disclaimer suggest otherwise, the video comes across as mocking somebody who is going through a hard time and is trying their best to get out of it. This you would know had you watched the video before her last one, where you got the filth, where she has already said that she doesn't live in filth anymore. On top of that, you're calling her an alternate reality game, when she's just a person trying to make videos. This is just weird." Okay, and normally I would just move on with my day. I'm sure you can have that opinion, and I can have mine, and we can just be two people in the world. But I decided that I would take time from my night that I was going to spend just playing Team Fortress and working on videos to address what is being said in this comment. So let's start off with the first thing. So it says, "This video is just weird, and you're weird for making it. Although your description and disclaimer suggest otherwise, this video comes across mocking somebody who's going through a hard time and is trying their best to get out of it." Okay, I thought I was pretty clear in my description. I thought that I'll read it to you. Disclaimer: this video is only made to inform people about the YouTuber Astrayuna. This is in no way made to mock her, or make fun of her, or harass her in any way. Please do not harass or mock her in any way. I also listed off some things that people might not feel comfortable with watching, and I told them that you can feel free to click off the video anytime if this is going to be too much for you. And then at the end, I also said that I was actually worried about this person, and I thought that maybe I could make this video because nobody else has been making any videos about her. So I was like, you know what, let me do it. Let me be the person to kind of make this video and see if I can get it started and get more people talking about this person. I also even put in my description, I made this video to try and bring awareness about her. If you have any other type of info about her, please let me know. More people didn't really have info. They did have their opinions. And I don't know. I wanted to make this video to maybe help this person, because I get it, we all go through hard times in life, and sometimes you can stay in those hard spots, but I don't think that anybody should have to go through something that hard. So I thought maybe if I just tried to spread awareness about this, that maybe she could maybe receive the help that she needed, and I thought maybe that this video could help by letting people know about this person. Alright, moving on. Then they say, "This you would know had you watched the video before her last one, where you got the filth part, where she has already said that she doesn't know filth anymore." Yes, okay, so that is my bad. Okay, maybe I wasn't clear enough when I had said that, when I had listed off that whole list. By the way, I would like to point out how you actually, let me look at this. So out of all of everything that I've listed here, you decided to go for some of the lowest hanging fruit out here. And it's good for her that she doesn't live in filth anymore. But why not, the unemployed thing, or the unhealthy corn addiction, or heck, even the cheese pizza? Why not talk about any of those? You went for the filth thing, which you could have easily defended, and that's my bad. I put that in present tense, and I should have put that in past tense. I'll admit that I shouldn't have put that. I should have put that in past tense. So that's on me. That's actually on me. However, why not talk about any of the other things? You just listed that one. Why not talk about any of the others? You didn't just have to stop there. You could have kept going. If she's as innocent as you think she is. So I don't know. Anyways, last thing I'll talk about here is on top of that, you are calling her an alternate reality game when she's just a person making videos. Okay, so at the beginning, I made this intro where I was talking about how she was in I was talking about ARGs, which is an alternate reality game. Now, I wasn't calling her an alternate reality game. I was simply comparing her to that. Because some people think that's what she is. And I was using that. I think there's I looked it up. I looked her up on Google. Hold on. When you look her up, there's not a whole lot to go off of. There's her Instagram page, and then there's the Reddit thread from r/ARGs where it talks about Astrayuna. And so, I was looking into some of this, just, trying to find something about her so I could make this video. And that's where I got the whole, ARG intro bit from. I wasn't calling her an ARG. I was simply using this and kind of comparing her because some of her videos, they did kind of feel like they were ARG material, let's see. .336 unstable nervous system. That actually gave me a lot of ARG vibes and was one of was the thing that really kind of made me feel uneasy about this whole thing. And again, Do You Fear Judgment? It felt like it was kind of not an act, but it was dramatized, if that makes any sense. So that's where I kind of got the whole ARG intro bit from. I wasn't calling her a ARG. I don't think this is an ARG. I think this is a person who isn't very mentally well. And I said that in my video. I don't think that she is doing very well. I'm gonna end this by saying I think this person does need help. I don't think she's doing well. And I get it. You may like what she does, but sometimes you gotta look further than just what's on the surface. You gotta look to what it is at its core. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it maybe a mix of both? I think in this case it's not good. I thank you guys for watching this, taking time out of your day to watch this video that I make. And to the person who commented this, just, I don't know, you can have an opinion. I think that's good, okay? You may not agree with my claim, but I don't think you're really getting what's going on behind everything else. I don't even really know what's going on behind everything else, but I'm trying to learn so that maybe someday she can get help and she can get in a better mental headspace, and just anyways, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Thank you guys so much for watching. This wasn't really done with a script. This was just kind of me talking, and I got like the script from the video and everything else kind of up here. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.